Hello everybody, Robert here with more Revit training, and today we're going to look at creating and modify fill regions and detail views, or detail uh, repeating details. So here I'm cutting a section from uh, this model I had, one of my old models, or this is from a old workbook I had called Autodesk Revit 2016 Architecture Review and Certification. So this is a wall section, and so I'm going to open this. So here's that wall section, and I'm going to zoom in right here. So right on this top part here, I'm going to turn off thin lines first. Right. So now we have this here, and we want to do a call out. So we will go to our view tab, and we'll select call outs, and then the properties. We want to make sure it's a detailed view. So we got several options here, but we're going to use this as our detail view. So I'm going to just go and place a rectangular box right through here. Okay. And then I want to drag this over out of the way, place it somewhere right there, and we can adjust these little dots and we'll place it like that. So there's our call out view. So now we can adjust this guy here. We can pull it out and such and whatever. But for now, this is all we're going to use. So this will be the section view. Now let's open this call out view here. Let's open this guy up. Uh-oh. And we can just double click here. Okay, now we're in that view. And we want to go and look at our scale. So for the scale, we want to change this to 1 foot equal 1 inch equal 1 foot. Okay, now there as you see the size and everything adjusted for that. Now in the annotate tab here, we have what you call this component, and then you go down and repeating detail components here. And so in the properties dialog box, we're going to select brick. And then I'm going to just take a line from here. Uh-oh, not there. There we go. We're going to go place a line from, let's say, here all the way up. Actually, let's go this way. You see what's happening here. It's, let me see if I can adjust this way here. Now flip this. No, we don't have options. So basically what's going to have to happen is we're going to have to do this on the reverse way. So I'm going to just take that off. And then I'm going to go repeating detail. And we're in brick. So I want to just go from here down. And there's our brick. So that's very simple. Okay, now next we want to do another repeating detail here. And this one is going to be masonry. So actually, in another thing, we're in course view, so we want to make this fine now so we can see all of the details. So here, now on this side, we'll do a repeating detail once again. Very simple, folks. On the annotate tab, component, repeating detail here, I want to go with CMU. Okay, and from here we want to place our concrete masonry units just down to there. Okay, so that's fairly simple. And then once we do that, we want to add things like break lines. So I'm going to go into show you how to do this. You want to go to your insert tab. You go to, we can go to Autodesk Cloud, Family Cloud, and then here, this is going to be on the detail items. We'll select that. We'll load it in. And then we'll place a break line. Say, we go under Architecture tab. I think we can get component here. Nope, we want to use the detail item, Architecture Detail tab. We just go detail component, and there's our break line. Now we can place our break line here. Okay, now as you can see, that's not right, so we can select it and hit the space bar and put it in the right location. And then we get these pull handles, we can adjust these like so. We'll place another one here. I'm gonna annotate. This is just going to be a detail component. I want to place it here, and I want to rotate it and drop it right about there. Okay, now actually we need to rotate it 90 degrees because there. And then we just take these little pull arrows and just pull it in the position the way you want it. So there we have our detail, all good and ready for putting onto a sheet. Now, other things you can do here with these, you can go and look at our, let's go and look at our fill regions now. Now to add a fill region is simple. Let's put this on thick lines so we can see everything now. Okay, now so to do a fill region, all you do is just go fill region, and then you select the pick line command here, and we'll pick these, and we'll finish it. Now here we already got concrete filled, so we can go and we can do different shapes. So let's go crosshatch. You can do that, or any a number of these things. We can do diagonal lines, horizontal, or whatever's necessary. So right here, I'm gonna just go with concrete, and there you go. So that's how you would do a fill, a detail. And then again, you can add other items here, like say we want to add some flashing, and we just go with detail line here, and we go with wide lines, and I'll just draw a line from here to there, something like that you might have. And then here it'll probably run through here like so. It'll go that way, come down somewhere like that. So there's a lot you can do here. Let's just go here and there, simply there, and bring her down to here, and do something like this. So hey, that was a question about details. So this is how you would do that. We can kind of play around with this flashing here, but you could just use regular wide lines for that. So anyway, guys, you can add notations here and everything. So we're going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. And we want to add notes. Say this is like, for instance, I'll add a note here. I'll just add a few. We already know how to add notes. I'm just go add a note here. We're going to call this concrete cap. Should have been capitals anyway. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. So we looked at repeating details and how to place break lines and things like that. So hey, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the video, and I'll see you all in the next video. Everybody be safe. Bye.